I am I am unmuting us on the stream, so all of your opinions will now be heard live.
That
I
is,
know that's
look,
fine. I'm just
that's
letting you
fine.
all know.
Yeah,
Bitch.
so like
Twitch.tv, we have
All
opinions
your
about cats.
musical slurs.
Twitch.tv, listen to me talk about musicals and how many opinions I have about them. So, like, I don't remember the name of the cat, but they made a new cat who was like the outsider cat who was like the
Victoria, I
narrator.
think her
This
name
is
was.
my
Yeah, or
OC
whatever.
cat.
Yeah, they're like,
Fireball.
this is our OC. This is our OC cat. Like,
Who gets her so
copyright
stuck by
do not
Jason
steal.
Derulo.
But like in Grisabella's song, like where she is an outcast, she's like, please somebody reach out to me. And then fucking Victoria, what's her butt, goes in and it's like, here, I'll touch you. And then Grisabella's like, no. And I'm like, that's not, you can't do that. You can't do that to me. That's like, that's not the character. That's not the motivation. You cannot. Anyway, I didn't even see the whole movie. It was just on TV, and I picked it up from like the halfway point, and just seeing the second half of it made me so irrationally mad. So
You're totally fair and valid.
I am fair and valid and rational and musical.
Hey, what did we do last time on D&D?
Hi guys, I hope you guys had a nice little break. We're back.
I hope none of you ever watched the Cats musical.
I don't plan on it.
Me
I'm
neither,
gonna strap
actually.
them down to the chair next Gen Con and make them watch
Oh my
Cat
fucking
Sleep.
god! Don't. That's.
I'd love to see you try.
Ludovico technique type shit.
Let's
where the
fight,
eyes are
Fev.
pried open.
Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna
if you're
get
going
Mike in
to-
on it.
I have
Next
Blu-ray.
gen,
I
we're
have it
going
on
to the-
Blu-ray. I will make
Go to
people
the
watch
Waffle House
it.
parking lot.
If you're gonna make people watch a live action movie of a musical, like make it one that's not bad or not terrible. Anyway, like fucking Singing in the Rain.
Oh, I have that on
That's a good
VHS.
ass movie. That is a good ass movie. I'm gonna make you all watch that.
That sounds like
It's
a
very
good idea, actually. Because I've
It's
never
really
seen it,
good.
and I know it's
Oh.
very important to both you, Yo, and Zoe, so I should watch it at
Yeah,
some point.
yeah.
You
that's like
kinda
the
gotta
movie you
watch
need to
Singing in the
see.
Rain.
Okay.
It's really good.
It's really
Well,
good.
Singing
It's
in the
really
Rain aside, thank you all for being
Yeah.
here for our wonderful session of Dungeons and Dragons. I hope everybody's had a good last couple of weeks. I know I've been very busy, but also been very, very excited to get back to this. My trip to Gen Con sort of like helped reignite all of my feelings that were already powerful about this game and my friends, and now I'm like even more hyped up for it. So I'm looking forward to this. I hope you guys are looking forward to this. And let's do a little recap of what happened last time. What would anyone like to?
I got you.
Hell yeah.
I took notes this time.
Hell yeah.
So on the way to the capital city, we're on the little riverboat. We see 4 little guys near the river edge, gathered around a small stone structure that we later find out is a grave. Petra and Rose warn the group of their presence. Fizz notices a greenish yellow hue to the stranger's skin tone. We figure out they're frog people. And Rose buys some trail mix from Petra to give to them because they're in mourning. The fungus follows us out onto the deck to watch the interaction, and we basically talk to these bullywugs and work out that hey, their brother or their friend's ghost is fucking shit up, and they want to like get him to go away. And so we're like, yeah, we could do that for you could hire us to kill this ghost for you. I mean, let him pass. And so we do a little fight, and we beat up the ghost real bad. And then the bullywugs pay me for it, which is pretty cool. And then we get to the capital city, lickety split, and we meet Jost.
Yost.
Yost. We meet Yost.
Yost Queen.
Colin Jost.
Yeah. We're just,
Welcome
what if
to
we
the
just call him
weekend
Jost?
update.
At Amberland, we figure out that Petra can shrink his little boat down and store it in his bottle, so he's always got his little boat with him. And then we find Yost and Sadie at the complete package, spelled the Phyrexian way. And this guy is really nervous about us because he saw us in his mushroom visions. But we befriend them anyways. And the fungus fully speaks Abyssal. and is like, "I know you." Does the ding, Akira, leave me alone. The whole thing. And we just generally act like a bunch of freaks. We go fishing. I swallow a fish whole. We're not sure the fungus eats, but we have a good time. And then Rose invites the party to the Temple of Aphrodite for free lodging. And and Petra communes with AC before we go, just to make sure we're all clear to travel on the high seas.
Very well
Them's
done.
my notes.
Very well done, Riley. Thank you very much. You deserve, I'm going to give you, because it was so thorough, an extra inspiration point for today to use as you see fit.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
Also, don't forget from last time, I believe it was Yost who also starts with an extra inspiration point today. So,
I do believe I have it recorded.
or it's been a month. So, did we talk about maybe doing that system differently? I don't remember.
No. We did not talk about it.
Okay. Maybe it was something I was thinking about. But regardless,
Talk about it.
we're here in the Temple of Aphrodite, where you guys are spending the evening. Some of you in the communal sleeping area, and some of you in the solo rooms. Sorry, I was just remembering when Jost was like, "What the fuck?" and left.
Ah, yes, that's what sex is. Okay.
Uh,
I do remember that was very. God, this party is the most awkward, and I love them.
what are you talking about? They're all great and very outgoing and wonderful.
I'm
to talk
extremely
to.
affluent and highly likable and very good in social scenarios.
Yes, all of them can definitely hold a conversation.
But yeah, you guys spend the night there. Who did we? Most of you guys were spending the evening in the solo rooms. I believe Petra was in the communal room and Fizz as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you guys
Apart.
both make a religion check for me?
Did we
Whoa.
see God?
We're gonna find out.
Did we see God that night, Gabe?
You can add your constitution to this.
Oh,
if you want
Constitution
to.
religion check?
Yeah, that's right.
Get me in there. Get me in there.
Oh, it's a cult.
Sure.
Plus con that's a +3.
Nice.
That's
So
a
it's just like-
21.
But
It is just a
I
Constitution.
mean, listen, Fizz, call Fizz
13.
fucking Energizer.
Call me the
keeps-
Hitachi magic
He
wand.
keeps going and going and going.
Don't break down.
Fizz, it's strange as all these people are partaking in this sort of like, it's because I actually, here's a question for both of you. How knowledgeable are both of your characters about like sex and sexuality in general?
I think Fizz had the talk, but otherwise doesn't know shit. This
Okay.
was intelligence gathering mission.
Interesting.
So,
Petra? You there, Riley? Oh no, did Riley died? Did I died?
Right.
No, I can
you're,
hear
you're,
you.
Riley
you're still
Diley.
alive.
Oh, I think Riley died. Riley, go to the
Oh
bathroom.
damn.
Okay. Well, I'll ask
Talk about
Petra
musicals again.
later. For now, Fizz.
I'm so sorry. I had to piss so bad.
So you're good. You're good.
I ran, but I wasn't quick enough.
No, you're fine.
What's happening? What?
What is Petra's experience with sex in general?
Oh, I would say not as much as he would like it to be, but not nothing.
Okay.
I don't think he got the chance to. It's like he's never had like a serious relationship. He's never been with somebody for a very long time, so it's only ever been like one night stands and like short flings as he's traveling.
Okay.
but he has experience.
Okay. Okay. So then I'm going to describe some of how like your characters might interpret the scene first, and then I'll go into details for these religion checks. Both of you have at least the cursory knowledge of what sex is. Fizz, for you, this is not what your parents have described as what sex is.
Gnome sex is way freakier.
Gnome sex is so
Oh,
much
no.
freakier. But also, actually, no, never mind. I'm not gonna make these assumptions about gnome sex. It
Patrick's job.
You're right. It is Patrick's job. I'll ask him later. But this event, let's call it an event, feels much more ritualistic. There are like, sort of like unspoken things going on between some of the partners and some of the people, and like repeated gestures and things like that, where it's like it really is almost as if this is their worship.
Almost.
Well, I mean, you guys can also tell not everyone is here for that purpose.
Yeah, sure.
Many of them are, because there are priests and like actual followers of Aphrodite, but some of the people here are just here for
They're just here for the love of the game.
perfect way to put it, Riley. But yeah, you notice there is that little bit more of it, like even you, Petra, who has like had sex before, maybe not had like a long-term relationship.
Known sex haver.
Known sex haver, Petra.
It is canon.
He got those two dicks and gotta use them, baby.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. But
That's funny.
like even for you, who's only had like maybe one or two partners at a time, like, and like not like a group like this before, there is like, for some of them, a sense of closeness, but also like a sense of, there's almost like a bit of a routine to it.
Just another day at the mill, just making the donuts.
There's like enjoyment in the
Laying
act,
those
but
nuts.
yeah, like
Emphasis on love, sir.
some of it is like you can feel
Muscle
people
memory.
yes, like falling into patterns that they've done before. But Fizz, you do, and I think you're the one who notices, because you are so detached from the actual like physicalness of it a little bit more than those of us, those of the participants with softer flesh. You can tell, like, after a certain point, there is like this strange connection you feel to like another, maybe being or another place. You're not quite sure, but you do feel like something else there that isn't just the people. It's something that you can tell those who are like the like practitioners, like the priests, the priestesses, like the worshipers. They're the ones who are very much feeling that. The others are sort of like secondhand feeling this presence, and you in a way are sort of like more aware than they are because of your degree of separation here. But it does feel like there is something there, and this isn't just for like the love of the game or just to have a good time.
Yeah.
But outside of that, the evening passes. You guys are safe here. The next morning, everybody they got a big old griddle they bring out, and they're making pancakes.
Every pancake is shaped like a lumpy penis.
Yep.
Sure.
I would like one that's a smiley face.
Yeah, they can do that for you.
Hell yeah.
But as you guys are sort of like sitting in this like communal dining area, after everybody's been served, so Rose like brings a plate next to you guys. I assume you guys are sitting together. She brings a plate near you guys after she's done helping the rest of her church members serve. She's like, I hope everybody had a great night. And she like actually like turns to Fizz and Petra. Did you guys enjoy the worship?
Several people enjoyed my worship.
Yes, it was quite a fascinating experience. I've never, well, I participated in many religious ceremonies before, but never one quite so involved. It was interesting, exhilarating.
Yeah.
Thank you for letting us join.
Oh, of course. Yeah, everybody's welcome. It's we're and she kind of like laughs and like chuckles a little nervously. Not every worship is like this. This church is just pretty active and has enough members where it can do this sort of thing.
Set up this sort of thing on the regular.
Yeah, exactly. But it's not always about like the physicality of it. Sometimes it's a lot of
love takes many forms.
Yeah, you get it. I'm so glad you get it. Yeah.
So there's more rituals and they're like smooching?
Yeah, I mean love can be platonic, love can be physical, emotional, spiritual. It can be a lot of different things.
There are multiple love languages. Which languages do you speak?
I'm really big on touch and acts of service.
Oh. So am I.
You were doing a lot of acts of service last night. I think I understand now.
She smiles and nods. Yeah. It's it makes me happy when other people are happy. Genuinely.
There's nods.
Nod sagely.
Yeah. I understand so much now.
I'd be interested to see what the platonic or romantic rituals look like.
Maybe while we're traveling, I wouldn't mind if you guys wanted to join in some of the more platonic ones.
Sure.
And she looks to the rest of the group, because I know you guys are totally fine, and I get it. I don't want to push boundaries or anything like that, but like I said, there are other options.
Sure, I'm most curious in this religion's practices, but last night was a little intense.
Yeah, I totally get that, and that's totally fine. That's why we have. Did the soundproofing stay up okay? It was.
I managed to distract myself in some ways.
Okay.
I heard a little bit of it. I smelled a little bit of it. I slept.
Gotcha. Okay. I'll make a note that maybe we need a little bit more ventilation. Thank you.
Sure. You
This
could
is
also
all going
perfume.
completely over the mushroom's head.
Mm-hmm.
You could also perfume the books you have in your libraries. That way, that overwhelms the senses that I can't smell.
Oh.
Audio-wise, it was sufficient, but
Gotcha.
olfactory is another story.
Okay. I'll make a note of that.
Shove a
Thank you.
pancake in my mouth.
You see Sadie looks at Rose and smiles.
Sticking together.
Yeah, I didn't really notice anything. And I would love to join any of your ceremonies on the road. I just, I don't. Sometimes groups of people, it can get complicated, and it was already so intense. I didn't want to make it more intense. And Rose just sort of like nods. Okay, I understand.
Interesting.
And Sadie, she just like tilts her head and smiles. So we're heading out today, right? And I guess they both look at you, Petra. You've sort of been like the guide so far.
Petra eyes Sadie with like not a suspicion necessarily, but like okay, I'll let you change the topic. Interesting. Yes, we are to depart today, I believe.
We're meeting the captain. Oh, what's his name again? I keep forgetting.
I know what
Crunch.
it is.
I'm with Fab. It's Crunch.
No, I don't think it's Captain Crunch.
We'll
Oh,
be meeting Captain Germain.
Yes, that's right. Jermaine. I was thinking because I could call him Jeremy for short if he lets me.
I'm certain he would very much enjoy a nickname of any kind. But we have to find him first. Yes? Do we know where he is?
I think they said it'd be at the docks, right? So we just gotta find the ship and ask who's leaving for Angel Lake, maybe?
Certainly. But perhaps you could go ahead and secure the ship for us while we finish up here.
Oh, yeah, that's a great idea. Maybe you want to help guide me? Because I'm still... You're the native, you know?
Native in a sense, yes. A recent transplant, I could certainly
You've been
help.
here longer than me.
Yes, that's a
And
good way
you've
to
been
put
doing
it.
such a good job guiding me around the city before everybody else got here, right?
I would certainly be okay upholding these duties.
She
Then
smiles.
perhaps you could lead us all to the docks then.
Sure, I know where the water is.
Yeah. So yeah, everybody, as breakfast starts finishing up, you guys collect your things, get ready. Is there anything
I
else
check
you
in
guys
on
want to
the-
do before you leave?
Oh, I check in on the fungus and see how she's enjoying her pancakes.
There,
If at all.
I mean, I would say she does not eat in a traditional sense.
I didn't think so.
They are certainly not how she got them. They have been changed.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all I'll say on that.
Yeah. They're like decomposed a little maybe or drained
Yeah.
in some yeah.
Listen,
Petra will
to
sort
be
of lean
loved is to
down
be
and
changed.
It's
Yeah,
like
sort of-
love this to be changed.
it's like when Cookie Monster eats a cookie.
yeah. Petra will lean down and just very quietly and politely say, "Would you like me to dispose of that for you, dear, before we leave? Wouldn't want to leave it to the churchgoers."
No, she's gonna take it with her.
Not done.
Look,
then.
that's
All right.
nutrients.
Fair enough.
She just, instead of a reply, she just sort of picks it up.
Yeah. Petra nods knowingly and says, "All right then."
Did
Redemir
they
asks,
apply
"Can
any
I-"
maple syrup to it?
Oh yeah.
Redemir asks if he can scrape a little bit off of the plate and put it in like a little satchel for later,
Ooh.
just to mess
They're all
with.
the worst people.
What are you talking about?
Why?
No, I love
This could be
them.
penicillin. Let him be.
It could be.
Let him change the world.
Let him
Yeah,
cook.
it could be. Oh my
Believe
God,
in
what
him.
if we invent penicillin?
We're gonna be so fucking rich.
Alright,
Oh.
that's our new goal. One of our new goals. 1, Mushroom needs to ascend to godhood. 2, we need to invent penicillin. 3,
And
we
I'm
need
gonna
to invent
sell the
musicals.
shit out of it.
Yeah. Sounds
We are
good.
basically creating big pharma at the beginning of time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Also, absolutely whatever room that the mushroom was staying in that night is just, there's just webbing of mushroom roots everywhere there. Like,
Beautiful.
sorry, not sorry. That's her room now.
That's fine.
Oopsies.
They can clean it up. They have very good cleaning supplies here, believe me.
I guess that's true.
Right
They look
then,
at
y'all,
it all
lead
like,
the
"Whoa,
way.
somebody had fun in here."
Someone was shooting ropes.
All right, we boot scoot boogie to Jermaine.
All right.
Yeah.
So you guys make your way back into the city. It's maybe a half a day's journey from the Temple District to the city. Or no, not less than half a day's. Maybe like an hour and a half, 2 hours. As you guys are traveling there, you can see that the sort of area between the city and the temple district has slightly more traffic than well, at least I would say actually Yas would notice more than anything else. Slightly more traffic than you've been having before. You start to like think why that might be, and then you remember that today was also a day of one of the expeditions up to the north, over to past the spine. They are going to some of the more magically inclined members of society have started gathering people to examine and a pretty old. They think they're ruins, but they're not quite sure. But you've heard talk about this in town, and you remember that they are setting out for that today.
Yas does not think to show that to anyone.
It's awfully busy in the streets here. Why are there so many people?
Oh, that's because of an expedition.
Oh. Where are they exploring?
From what
like
I
faded boat?
understand, it's somewhere to the north. A lot of magic or something going on up there.
Are most expeditions this publicly popular? What are they going to do? Watch the boat leave and crack a bottle of wine on it or something?
Never stuck around to see it myself, but that could be.
Well, I suppose we might find out.
Seems
Either
like
way,
a
Yost,
waste of
onward.
time. Oh, certainly. Yes, the docks are just shortly this way.
Excellent.
Sorry. Okay. As you guys head towards the docks, you can see that most of the ships, you actually see, out of all of the ships there, you see like trade ships, you see fishing boats, you see sort of smaller travel vessels, but you do see the two largest ones that stand out are these large, not quite passenger ships, but not quite shipping barges, sort of like a mix between the two, that seem to be loading a lot of supplies and people on them. You would actually imagine, actually, whoever wants to can make an intelligence check for me, because I think it'd be fun. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
No more than me.
All right. Is anyone else making an intelligence check?
Let's
That was
go.
intelligence save. I'm sorry.
You're good. I think that's -2 at this
2.
point. So that's still a 22. Petra and Yas, big ships. You bet those guys are going out for a long time.
Petra does a big yawn. Jaw hinges a little farther than it should.
Renimir, you can do like pretty quick, rough maths in your head. You use it in the field all the time for like how much you might be able to get out of any certain supplies you might forage or anything like that.
Triangulating distance, stuff like that.
Exactly, yeah. You can do pretty good estimation head math. And you figure those ships can probably carry between the two of them like 150 people. Like this is like a small town setting out to sea. And like you can also see like there are enough supplies for those like 150 people. Like this is a big, there, like, this level of like preparation means that this is either very important or there's a lot of money behind this, or both.
Renomir sort of looks at Petra, since Renomir knows Petra knows more about watercraft than him. Sort of gets his attention. Do you think those are arcs over there?
Arcs? I squint. Gabe, do I think those are arcs over there? Can I make a lore watercraft knowledge watercraft check?
Take one stress.
Okay.
No, give me a history check, Petra.
Oh, but I'm not good at those.
Yeah, well, I don't know how
Can
else
I
you
add
would
my
figure out.
proficiency because of water vehicles?
No. Sorry.
Oh,
Okay.
12.
You don't really know what an arc is, but from context clues, you're like, you probably think it means like big ship for transporting people.
Yes, I suppose they could be. I'm more of a riverboat person than an ocean boat person, though. Perhaps we could ask the captain of the vessel.
Fair enough. It's just the only thing I can think of that's that big and can hold that much.
Well, then certainly it must be an ark. I've never seen a boat so big. There certainly are a lot of people. There must be a lot of money in this sort of business. I wonder who's running it all.
If you want to ask him, you can.
I will. Excellent. I excitedly stride over to the big boats.
Yeah.
Renomir, it gets like a pang in his heart. Like, no, you weren't supposed to actually ask. I was
That
being
was supposed to be a
passive-aggressive.
threat. Oh, Renomir. Yeah, Petra spends like 10 minutes like going over there, chatting with the people around the boat and trying to gather information for Renomir. Uses the word arc like 3 times. Asks about where all the money's going and who's paying for the trip and everything.
That's extremely funny. Yeah, you
Can I make a persuasion check to like carouse with these people? And
Oh, that's a
gather
good
information?
idea, huh? Make a No, let's just roleplay this out.
Okay.
So you walk up and you see most of the people sort of getting like moving supplies onto the ship and like boarding the ship. Most of them look pretty like busy. They look very focused on what they're doing. Give me an insight check, actually. While you're
Why are you
here.
asking for all the ones I'm bad at? 12.
Okay. You sort of figure, and I think you are good at reading people. Just due to your work.
I am proficient in insight.
Yeah. You can tell these people are more. There's more excitement that would like just a regular sort of trade trip would garner. Like these people aren't just like, oh, this is my job, whatever, I gotta fucking do this. This is like, okay, like there's a pep to their step as they're moving around.
Yeah, which I think maybe serves as a good in for Petra. It seems like they're maybe would be more willing to talk about it if they're excited about it.
I would say there's a couple of people that you do notice who are less busy and less like laser focused on what they're doing at the moment. You see one of them is like holding a clipboard in his hand. It looks like a tiefling, tall with large horns that are brown. He is sort of like this lavender color skin,
Mhm.
He's got these long horns that are brown and almost look like tree branches.
Cool.
You see he's sort of like muttering to himself as he's looking over the list, but the way he's standing, like he's like leaning a bit on a post. He's not looking like at attention or anything like that. You feel like he would not mind if you interrupted him.
Hello there.
Well, I was going to describe the other person who was also not looking as busy, but
This is the guy I go for.
okay, perfect. You see he looks up. He says, "Oh, how can I help you? Are you do you need to find your room? Do you have your boarding?"
No, I'm not boarding, but I am
Right,
interested
cabin,
in
not
what's
room. Yeah,
going
sorry.
on here. Petra Del Rio, pleasure to make your acquaintance. Are you in charge around here? You seem like you're in charge.
Yeah, I'm in charge of logistics, yeah, I guess. You can call me
Oh,
OB.
excellent. OB.
Yeah.
Pleasure. Well, listen, OB, I am well, let's say a bit of a salesman of sorts, and also a boat farer myself, but more of the river variety. I'm so curious. This seems like an operation you've got going on here. What's all the hullabaloo about?
Oh, we're heading out to the expedition up north.
What
Northwest,
expedition?
technically.
I'm afraid I haven't heard of it.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm not a local. I'm not from around here.
Well, they've sort of been gathering people from all over. Or you must be from a small town, or then they might have just passed over you. Yeah, no, this
town at all. Is it weird that I haven't heard about it since I'm like I kind of talk to a lot of people and like see a lot of people from all over? Is it weird that I haven't heard about it?
maybe, but you also don't stay in one place long enough.
No,
So,
but if I'm gathering information, like I don't know, I feel like Petra's like a gossip and and we are always collecting rumors about shit happening in the world.
Go ahead, just
So
roll
it's like
me,
if
just
it-
roll me a d20.
Okay.
Okay. I think this is just a case of you not hearing about this specific thing.
Okay.
It's because I think Petra, you're right. Petra would like ask about rumors or stuff, but I think the cards or the cards you've been dealt have just like for some reason you just haven't heard about this expedition. It is a little weird, but it's maybe something like this has happened before where you've missed like an event that was happening or something like that.
No, not from a small town. I thought I would have heard about something this large. Tell me, what's the expedition?
Oh well, we're checking out
What do you-
the Crystal Tower.
Crystal Tower.
Yeah, you haven't heard of it?
Oh, I think I have heard about it. Yes, I don't know anything about it though.
Well, it's I mean,
I suppose that's the point.
no,
of the
yeah, that's
expedition,
that's the point. Yeah, not a lot of people know about it. They discovered it.
Of course.
It's been 2 years. And then yeah, it's been 2 years. They've sort of been having like small teams go in, but now they're finally setting up like a proper base camp sort of deal.
Sort of making landfall and setting up there for
Yeah.
semi-permanent stay, more
Yeah.
on-site research. Interesting. Who funds all of this? I mean, it's a lot of big ships, lots of supplies.
Oh, some interested parties. I can't really divulge.
Oh,
that
you aren't allowed to
information.
say. Private
Yeah.
investors, of course. Well, if I were to ever want to get involved with this sort of business, I am interested in magical research and, you know, I am a businessman.
Oh,
Is
interesting.
there anyone I could get into contact with?
Let me think. Who can I? And you see him sort of like pull up a few pages on his what did I fucking say he had? A clipboard, thank you. He like flips through a couple of pages of his clipboard. Is anybody here on board already? Oh, yeah, okay. Okay. So are you interested in joining up, or are you just interested in...
Maybe not quite joining up yet, but I just like a bit more information. I've got my fingers in a lot of different pies,
Oh,
economically speaking.
gotcha.
If perhaps I could contribute in some way or get in on the business of
Right.
all of this research, I'd be interested in learning more.
Okay, no, that's somebody. That's somebody else then. I thought you were thinking of like joining up because you like wanted to help out with the research or something.
Well, it is intriguing, but unfortunately, my time is spoken for. I'm heading off to Angel Lake today, actually.
Ah, gotcha. Oh, we have some folk from Angel Lake actually. Some of the what do they call monks?
Oh yes, the monks. You'd have to have some of them. They're also knowledgeable.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we got them working as translators.
Oh, very cool.
We could always use more translators, but anyway, yeah. I mean, you could probably ask them at Angel Lake. They got their information, and I'm sure they'd be willing to share with you since you guys got it going over there, right?
Sure. They know about the people funding this research and what's all going on.
Yeah, everybody who's here got like recruited in some sort of way, so they all got their own information. I don't know what everybody knows, but I think a setup like the guys at Angel Lake has probably got their own information, and if you're tight with them, they can probably give you that.
All right. I'll have to ask them when I'm there. Thank you very much, Obi. You've been absolute dear. And I pat him on the chest.
Yeah, he gives you a thumbs up. All right, yeah, I just gotta make sure I'm keeping track of everything. I'm logging all the inventory coming in.
Of course. Very important job.
Yeah.
Unsung heroes, you all. Yes. Well, good luck.
All right. Have a good one.
And then I go back to Renomir and explain everything I learned to him.
You just asked him where he got his money?
Yes.
You asked him if he was laundering money?
Not if he was...
Like-
What? Laundering? No.
Well, you're describing it really weird.
What do you mean? Somebody has to fund the operation, and I'm curious about who's doing it. If
They
there's a
could have been
business side to it.
criminals.
Anyone could be a criminal, Renomir.
That doesn't make it any better.
So I should just never speak to anybody for fear of there being a criminal.
Whatever. You do the talking. I'll just I'll clean up.
I'm
after.
sorry. I'm just trying to tease you a little bit. There's nothing to clean up. I assure you I can take care of myself.
So,
Right,
what are these ships made out of?
Wood and like iron, most likely.
Is it like a non-magical wood?
What do you mean?
Well, I figured the reason that, like, I mean, I guess I sort of figured that Petra's, like, boat is at least a little bit magical, and that's why.
There does seem to be some magic on these, actually.
Okay. Alright. Okay, because if these were non-magic, I was gonna turn them into mushrooms.
I understand.
Can I still turn them into mushrooms?
You can attempt to turn them into mushrooms if you'd like.
Alright, what do I roll to see if I can get some spores growing?
What are we doing here? Fucking constitution check, sure. Why not?
Alright.
Sleight of hand.
I just sleight of... Wait, which one's better? My sleight of hand is better than my con, but alas. Alright, come on, mushroom, let's do this. No. Can I try sleight of hand? Can I try nature? I
No.
don't think I'm good at.
You cannot,
Damn.
sorry.
Oh. I guess I don't turn it into mushrooms. I'll have to come back
What?
more powerful.
Yeah, next
You'll
time.
have to return to this.
Yeah.
Side quest for later.
Mhm. Well, and anyways, Renomir, it's not like they're likely to be criminals. I mean, they're a well-funded organization. It seems a big operation in broad daylight as well. I mean, I wouldn't think people are trying to do anything malfeasant here.
You've got a point. I mean, there are a lot of ships here. I'm sure there are lots of eyes on it, but
But you know what?
Eh,
It's good looking out. I appreciate your caution.
someone needs to be cautious. Anyways, you said there are people from Angel Lake on that boat? Something like that?
Some of the monks, yes. I was planning on maybe asking the people at Angel Lake when we get there. I'm certain they'd be more than happy to answer our questions.
That does sound like a good idea to me. I don't know if anybody else objects or. I don't know if anybody else is going to object to that.
Yeah, I don't think so. It's just asking. Nothing wrong with asking questions. That's how business is done. It's all just a conversation.
Fair enough. You're better at it than I am.
I have a second proposition.
Sure.
What do I roll to see if I can put some spores in their inventory that's getting loaded onto the ship?
You've already tried to infect their ship, so I think that the moment has passed.
Alas.
Is what the mushroom lady like super noticeable?
Are you paying close attention to her? Or is Josh trying to not look at her at all?
I'm not trying to look at her, but I'm also like, I guess like between trying to help Sadie, maybe just if it's something I can catch in like my peripheral vision.
Sure.
Perception?
Yeah, let's go with perception. Okay.
Nice.
You do notice her sort of like standing close to these arcs and like looking up at them and like giving them a similar examination that she might have given you before.
Okay, he is not going to act on it. He's just going to make a mental note for that for later.
Right, I suppose we should ask around for Captain Germain then.
That's probably a good idea. I don't know where you'd start. But...
Yas, do you know which one is Captain Germain's ship? You're from there.
I've never met a Captain Germain in my life. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's fine. I guess we should just ask around. Should we maybe split up and then come back here in a few minutes? Or should we just go from ship to ship and ask? All right. Oh, you know what? I bet I could go ask Obi. I'm certain he's probably known the other people at the dock, maybe.
Are you like telling me this for like advice, or are you set in your like ways and you're just like announcing that?
Oh, I was more just sort of thinking out loud, I suppose, giving you all an opportunity to tell me if my idea was bad or not.
No, it's a wonderful idea. You should act on it.
All right. Well, I shall post haste. Be back in a jiffy again. And he kind of excitedly walks over back to Obi. Places a friendly hand on his shoulder and is like, "Hey, have you seen Captain? Do you know who Captain Germain is?"
Yeah, he actually, as you mentioned the name, he sort of like looks confused and is like, "Wait, I thought you said you weren't going on the," and then he says, "Oh no, he's not coming with us. He went. Never mind. Sorry. Mistaken.
Oh.
Yeah. He's got that sort of rough looking. I promise. I'm not bad mouthing him. It just looks rough. Great ship, I promise you. But he's got that it's called the Kestrel. It's down near
The Kestrel.
near the end of the dock. Yeah.
Excellent. I'm certain I can find it. Thank you for so much, Obi. Once again, such a dear. All right. This is a goodbye for real.
Okay.
Toodaloo. All right, everyone, come with me. We're going to the Kestrel. That's where Captain Germain is.
Like the bird?
I believe so. I have to imagine.
There's a bird named Germain.
Yes.
There is now.
That's canon.
Okay. So you guys travel down the docks and head towards the end of it, and you do see a ship here. It does look larger than your ship, Petra. But it also looks in way worse shape. Like none of the wood looks any sort of sand. Like it looks like there are gouges in some of these planks. Some of them are like at odd angles. The mainsail shaft looks like it looks like it's crooked. And you also don't see a steering wheel anywhere.
Oh, that's cool.
But sort of next to this, you see there are some like crates. Maybe they're empty. They look old. And then sitting on one of these crates, you see a man in these thick furs or like thick leather armor with like these big fur shoulder pads. You see he's got a bandana on his face, and around his neck you see a jade necklace with two intertwined snakes. And you also see him just sort of flicking this, what looks like a gold coin in his hand, up in the air, just idly doing so.
Hello, Captain Germain.
Huh? Who goes there?
I go there. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Petra del Rio, and my passengers. We've been informed that you are to take us to Angel Lake.
Oh, I'm ferrying you guys up there. Ah, I see it now. You must be the hot shots. How's it going, New Blood?
We're going quite well. New blood, hot shots. Could you elaborate?
Oh,
You
just
don't have a lot of information about what's happening.
pet nicknames.
I see. We're not going to be like joining anything, are we? Like an organization or a guild?
What do you mean?
Sorry, new blood is normally a name given to new members of an organization. It's like
Nah,
a
just 'cause you're so
is it
young.
not? Oh. Oh.
I look at Redimir. I squint and I look back at him.
Yes.
He smiles. He looks like he's 30. He's got like a a big beard on his face, or sorry, like a close shaven beard on his face. Big bushy eyebrows. You see on his hip, you see he's got like these belts around his waist, and actually tucked into one of the belts, you can see is a folding hand crossbow. And on his back, you see he's got this large staff. So, you coming on?
Yes. How soon can we depart?
I was just waiting for y'all.
Excellent. Is everyone ready to go?
Renimir sort of
Yeah.
bends in to whisper to Petra, "Let's get the fuck out of here. I don't like this. I do not like this."
You don't like Amberlin. Okay, sure, Renimir. We can get on the boat right now. Don't worry.
That's not what it... Fine.
wanna go talk to
Sooner
the
off
monks.
the main, sooner off of the mainland, the better, I say.
All right. Is everyone all right? The energy is just... It's not great this morning.
Look at the boat. Do you not see the boat?
Oh, it's just a little roughed up. I'm certain it'll seaworthy.
You see,
Right,
Radimir, he smiles up at you. Don't worry. She's seen lots and lots of days, and she's gonna see many, many more.
Can I examine the wood of the boat?
Sure. Go ahead and make a nature check
And
for
I
me, please.
examine the wood of the boat.
You can also make a nature check for me, please.
I'd like to use my scouter to examine the power level of the boat.
God damn it.
Nice. Yost, it looks pretty normal. But
This boat has
do you
good
physically
bones.
examine it? Like, do you touch it?
Yeah, he's like putting his hands up against like.
It
the
doesn't
hull.
have the same feel as wood. It's strange. It's very strange. Our dear fungal woman, you can sense that there is no organic material on this ship. Or in the hull of the ship. What the ship is made out of is not organic material.
It's about to have some organic material in it.
If you know what I'm saying.
If you know what I'm saying.
If I can roll a good constitution. No, I can't. Okay, never
It's
mind.
hard to find purchase in what you now recognize as petrified wood.
Oh,
Um,
it's about to be petrified.
Are you
It's
telling me
already
it's petrified,
petrified.
this
That's
wood?
the whole point.
I run away, walk up onto the ship.
God.
Oh, I understand now. Their name is Petra, and they're going to deep fry the ship's material.
That sounds correct.
Oh my God.
I toss my braided ponytail over my shoulder and look back. Aren't you all coming? And then I step onto the ship.
Yeah. You see the captain who was sitting down and who does, as you guys all start getting onto the ship, you see he somehow is on the ship before you guys. And he just like shakes each of your hands and introduces himself as Captain Germain.
Nice to meet you, Renomir of Mabison.
Renomir of Mabison, very nice to meet you. How's it going, Captain Germain?
Don't let me be the only one introducing myself with a handshake.
Well, I've already introduced myself.
I'm
I-
Fizz.
I-
That's the mushroom lady. That's Jest.
Very,
Yes.
very nice to meet both of you. Oh, all three of you, I guess,
Oh.
actually. Sorry.
The mushroom has never seen a handshake before, so she's just kind of take that hand and be like, "What is this?"
Mm-hmm.
Does she register it as a threat?
No, she doesn't register as a threat, but I'm gonna say she does say in not common.
Mm-hmm. Pick your language.
All right, let's see what we got. Been getting pretty good use out of primordial, so let's go with that one. That's a fun one. What should I say? I want to just. It's not an introduction, that's for sure. It's just like a comment on the ship's make. Like, your wood is thick or something like that.
Hey, yo.
Oh, I actually know primordial.
Same.
Oh, hell yeah.
All
We
right,
found
so
one.
you're speaking in primordial. What do you say in primordial?
Hold on, I have to figure out how I want to phrase this. So maybe I should use a different language so less people can understand me. No?
You don't know we know that.
Yeah, it's true. It's just funnier that way.
It is.
I'm
Oh.
using
funny
Google
that way.
Translate.
That's
Yeah,
very
this is using
funny.
Google Translate.
Fab.
God damn it. I had the thought of exactly what I wanted her to say, and then it immediately left my brain after I had to actually say it.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Let's just go with, No, I can't think of anything. Let's just go with your wood is thick. Sure.
Your wood is sick.
Or
Sick?
or your wood is wrong.
Okay.
Or something like that.
Your wood is wrong. You see he like looks at you, sort of looks back at his ship, then looks at you again, and you hear a reply, I guess spoken in primordial. As he says, sorry, I had to yawn. As he says, that's because it ain't wood.
Mushroom.
Go ahead, sorry.
No, I'm thinking. If you have an idea, go for it.
Okay. I think Fizz speaks up in primordial. If it's not wood, what is it?
Looks over at you, Fizz, and then continue speaking in primordial. It's a special kind of petrified wood. It's a stone, but it's made out of a different stones, some different sort of minerals, and some magic got in there, and it's it's light like wood, but it's strong.
Oh, so it's like when you turn wood into a rock. Okay, so it's like technically wood, but it's like really, 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 really old fossilized wood. Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
I translate for Yas and Radomir and say, we're on a coal boat.
Full
That's
boat. I love
not.
it.
It is a pretty cool boat.
You know.
Exactly. See, this guy gets it.
I have to actually look how petrified wood is made because I forgot.
So,
It's
burning-
just I assume just like any other fossil, where it gets stuck in, slowly gets replaced by minerals instead of
Yeah, that's what Google's telling me.
organic material.
burning the deceased
Maybe-
and
what's my
to
phone be? I've been around
progress
this
forward
one.
the boat. I get you.
He looks over at you. Nah, you don't got to worry about this boat catching on fire, baby.
Now, if it's made of stone and it's a boat on the water, do you have to worry about erosion?
Nah, see, it's the magic in there too.
It's a magic rock. It's meant to be in the water. I feel a kinship with your boat, Mr. Germain. I'm excited to sail aboard it.
He probably has barnacle problems.
Actually, yeah, I gotta disinfect her every once in a while. She's not so good at letting water escape.
I look to the fungus and I'll say in Sylvan, perhaps if there are barnacles on the side of the ship, you could try to grow something with that. Shrug.
Oh hell yeah! Are there barnacles?
You do see some stuck on there, yes.
Oh fuck yeah! Can I barnacles?
Yes, you can barnacles.
Hell yeah!
This is like,
What am I
can
rolling?
Can I keep the baby owlbear except it's a barnacle?
Roll for barnacle.
Yeah. What am I rolling for?
you gotta roll for
barnacles?
barnacles.
All right. What am I rolling?
That's a great question. I don't know.
A D100.
Animal handling?
Sure. Hey, let's go with the animal handling. That sounds fun. Okay.
I have barnacles now. I may not have this ship, but I have those barnacles.
Yeah, you do spread your spores to some of these barnacles, and by the time you get to Angel Lake, probably they will have taken over the barnacles.
Hell yeah! Those are my barnacles. Thank you for letting me do my dumb bullshit.
Yeah, so as you guys all get on the ship, he shows you around. It is surprisingly like outside of how it looks visually from the docks, it feels sturdy as you walk on it. And it's pretty comfortable in there. You see he's got a lot of like decorations and almost like knickknacks scattered around the ship.
I love it.
He's got what looks to be this like large it's a sword. You can tell it's a sword, but it looks like it was stamped out of a piece of metal instead of like forged. There's this other you see like it's this half sphere that has spikes protruding all over it, almost like an urchin, but it's made out of metal. It's like mechanical in some way. You see a dried, what looks to be like insect carcass, like in a big glass case. But this thing is like the size of a grapefruit. It's very big. And you also, as you're moving around the ship, you see a small cat, a tabby cat, who sort of, as Captain Germain walks back onto the ship, sort of nuzzles against him, as he sort of reaches down and scratches the back of its head. Ah, you found my little light. How's it going? And you see the cat sort of meows up at him. Taking care of the place while I was gone, huh? And he smiles. Yeah, go ahead and pick your room. The one in the back is mine. It's the one with the lock on it. Just pick any of the other ones. I don't really care. And we should take us about a week and a half to get there, as long as the winds are on our side.
Well, the waves will certainly be on our side. I've put in a good word with the ocean for us.
Ah, good to know. All right, well then hopefully we'll be on schedule.
Man, it would be nice not being the one in charge for once. I think I'm going to get a chair and some sunglasses and sit out on the deck while we leave.
Ooh, yeah.
And I put my glass bottle on the ground and turn into a snake and slither inside.
He nods, and very gently picks up your glass bottle and puts it in a room, one of the rooms.
I've been kidnapped.
He just leaves you on the bed. All right, there you go.
I think I'm gonna go over to the mushroom and it's like, hey, I think we both have weird sleeping situations. It was just to say I'm not sure if you sleep, and I don't exactly. You want to just share a room? Now that I know we share a language.
Yeah, the mushroom is amenable to this.
I know. I pick up the vibe. And I'm like, all right, I'll pick a room. And I'm like, which room does the mushroom lady like? And I'm like, what's the dampest room?
The
What if I
dankest
pick a
room.
storage area?
The dankest one, yeah.
The dampest.
We're going to cast the spell Druidcraft to predict the weather for the next 24 hours for our dear
Oh,
captain.
hell yeah.
Shazam.
What does your weather predicting druid spell look like?
What does my orb predict?
What does the orb predict?
DM hasn't answered in 5 seconds.
Um,
I'm going to determine it for myself.
If the DM doesn't answer in 5 seconds, we're legally allowed.
Yeah. I mean, you get to describe your own Druidcraft. I'm thinking about what the weather is going to be like.
So it's just kind of like a vague golden like orb covered with like silver mist until it reveals like sunshine or like raindrops, whatever.
Raindrops are falling on my head. Sorry. Yeah, as you commune with nature in this way and draw upon that connection you have, roll me a d20, actually.
Let's see. Is that good?
You get a sense that the next few days are going to be... You said it's the next 5 days of weather?
It's the next 24 hours.
Oh, the next 24 hours. You get the sense that the next day's weather is going to be fine, but towards the end of the day, it's going to start getting windier. It's fucking windy.
Mr. Captain, I think we should be alright for our initial journey, but from that day forward, we should prep for stronger weathers.
Oh,
turns across real quick.
I got it. I guess I'll make sure we're out of the well, what's this stupid fucking geographical thing called? The Cape?
Bullshit
is a-
cove.
Is that a cove? When
The
it's
bullshit
when it's
straight.
when it's in like
A
this?
Gulf.
Harbor?
A
Big?
gulf and an inlet.
This is
a lake.
this is a gulf right here. It
Yeah.
shouldn't take a day to get out of the gulf.
Well, the map is a lot. It's big. This is a very big.
The scale is whatever
Gulf.
is convenient for Gabe.
Yeah,
You can call it a
exactly.
C, maybe? Oh,
Yeah, see.
Sure. Yeah, it's a C.
Call this like a channel or something like that. You know.
It's a cul-de-sac.
Yeah, he thinks for a second.
bay over here.
Yeah, hopefully I can get us away from the out of the neck here. All right, I'll put a step on it. Thanks for that.
Are you the only crew here by chance?
Only crew that's needed. Me and my little light.
I believe that because I've never been on a boat. But actually, now that I'm here, maybe you can actually settle a question for me between my friend Sadie and I. Do boats count as places or do they count as things?
Are you living on the boat or traveling on the boat?
This is my first time on a boat ever.
So you're probably going to be traveling on it. I would say
traveling.
for me it's a place, but for you it's a thing.
But ultimately, you're a captain, so you'd have superiority over me. So you would.
No,
deem
but
it a place.
you're not the one experiencing it. I'm not the one experiencing your life, you know? So for you, it would still be a thing.
He's like putting his hands together, just like trying to like parse the words into like an experience. So people experiencing a place would make it a thing, but if I was here all the time, it would be a place.
Yeah, now you're getting it.
This is good. I like that. Thank you, Captain.
Yeah, of course.
Sadie, it's both.
As you guys pick your rooms and get ready, you see the boat very, very quickly after you guys all board. You can feel it sort of like pull its anchor up and start moving. Who's watching the navigation of the boat and who's like settling into their room for now?
I'm up on the deck, baby. I brought a lawn chair. I got some sunglasses out from my boat onto this boat. I'm
Okay.
chilling.
Okay, you're chilling. Who else is on the deck and who's
I'd be on the
setting
deck.
up their
This is my
room?
first time on a boat. I would
Okay.
want to experience what has to offer.
That's fair. I think Rose is probably in her room getting everything set up.
Renomir's definitely a wet blanket, just kind of wants to stick to himself
Okay.
during travel.
Renomir's in his room. That's totally fair.
I'm gonna see what Renomir's doing.
Hell yeah!
It's a
I
species.
think out of necessity of wanting to communicate with the barnacles, the mushroom lady is outside, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Communing.
Yost, Petra, and Sadie's out here too. And I guess the mushroom lady as well, although I don't know how much attention the mushroom lady is paying to things that are not the things that she can infect, influence, enlighten. Sure, let's go with that one.
Why would you say that?
This is actually, Joss, you've never been on a boat, so you have no idea what like the work that like typically goes into running a boat and like what the things you need to do look like. So you're like, this is all perfectly normal and fine. Petra, this guy is running this boat like you've never seen a boat be run. Like
It's so interesting.
everything seems to almost be doing itself, and he almost seems to be just like standing at the head of the ship and like almost like conducting the ship as it goes.
That's
like
cool.
He's like sort of making motions with his arms and his hands, pointing at things, and you can see like ropes tighten and loosen, and knots pull themselves up and tie themselves down. The sails unfurl by themselves, and you can see the cat sort of just there, sort of between his legs, looking out over the ship, almost as intensely as he is, actually. And it's like a visual performance almost.
Yeah, I'm imagining like a maestro, like a conductor.
Yes, very similar. Like I said, Yas, this is how all ships are run.
Of course.
Naturally.
Sadie sort of looking out over the side. Wow. You know, as much as I think I think the sea is like a lot of the same, being on it is a different feeling, you know?
Yes, I've only ever read about the ocean, so this is all very fun and new to me. He's running back between port and starboard, like looking over.
She's holding on to one side. Yeah, it's almost like you can feel the ocean talking to you, like the way it moves the ship. Like
Petra just nods sagely.
You can tell what sort of mood it's in. Like I said, I'd only ever seen it, and I'm like, oh, this is just like big water. That's it. But it's more than that. It's not like a lake. It's so different. Wow.
It has its own spirit.
Yes, it has its own spirit. It's so much more alive than I thought.
Yes, you'll find that if you... most things in this world, if you look close enough, they're much more alive than you first give them credit.
Yeah. There's
The only water I've ever interacted with was a spring and a small trickle, so this is very different.
Yeah, I can imagine. I bet like a spring is almost like its own sort of life in a way, isn't it, huh? It's like if somebody cut open a vein from the earth or something.
Definitely, it's a blessing from beneath, and it was everything to us. A place of cleanliness and a place of replenishment.
Might I ask, who is us in this instance?
My family, for one, and my community.
Oh. And whereabouts is that from? Are you from? Where is this spring you speak of?
And he like stalls for a second, because he remembered telling you once about where he's from, but he's kind of acting as if he forgot where that place was. Mountainshire. Yes, I think that was the name of the place. Yep, Mountainshire.
I see.
From the south, you see.
Is that what he said last time?
It was, yes.
Okay, I nod.
Right, Mountainshire. I don't think I've heard of this place. I've heard of a lot of places.
You strolled through it once and you blinked, you've missed it.
Right, but if it's next to a body of water of any kind, I'm certain I would know about it. Oh well. Perhaps we'll have to go and visit it sometime after all of this is over.
there's so many other greater places to see. Maybe let's not.
Oh, you don't like your hometown?
I left it
What's
for
wrong
a
with
reason.
Mountainshire? You left for a well, I suppose I can understand that much. What was so bad about it? If you don't mind my asking.
Like his like arms across, and he's like kind of squirming a little bit. It's just not receptive to new ideas.
Oh, I see. A bit conservative in its leaning. I've been to plenty of towns where we couldn't even step foot off the boat because they would just sort of chase us off. They didn't want new things coming in. So I definitely understand that. But
Wonderful.
Even-
A boat would have never gotten near Mountainshire.
really, even with the spring.
Spring is really tiny.
I see.
So unless a
course.
boat could be really tiny, I don't think it could have gotten there.
I hold up
either.
my crystal bottle and sort of shake it, and my boat little rattles around inside. Oh, yeah, stranger things and all.
That could probably get in there. Right. Yep, that would be a place to access the spring.
Well, I understand your trepidations about this Mountainshire that you're from, but you know, Yost, even if a place is not the best on the outside, everywhere has its unique eccentricities that make it worthwhile. And it's a special thing to have a home. I'm not sure what happened there, but I wouldn't scorn that too quickly.
All the good things about home left a long time ago.
Not all except you. So I suppose now there's nothing left that's good, eh?
He looks off to the side. Yeah, we'll say that.
All right. I won't press you any further. I can see you're about to jump off the boat, so I won't ask any more questions.
I don't know how to swim, so that wouldn't be fortuitous for anyone.
Oh, I was trying to make a joke about how you look like you want to kill yourself, so I think you not being able to swim plays into that quite nicely.
If I wanted to kill myself, I would have selected many another option besides drowning.
Oh, really? I think beheading would be fun for me. I think that's how I'd like to go if I were to choose. What about you?
Guess I didn't really put that much thought into it.
Just
I
not
always-
drowning.
Always thought myself to be torn apart by wild dogs, if I had to be honest.
Really? That sounds very painful. I think the beheading is just one clean cut. I get a wild view for like half a second. and
Well,
I'm gone.
mine has something to do with nature doing its course.
Oh, I suppose that's fair. Well, maybe you could just I look over at the mushroom who's like trying to fuck up these particles. I
Oh
suppose you
no,
could
the
always
mushroom is
donate
here.
yourself to science. Like gesture to the mushroom lady.
I think the mushroom, the meeting my end at the mushroom would probably be the worst case scenario.
Oh, I see. But it's part of the natural process, like you said. The dogs are better than slowly decomposed.
I don't think anything's natural about this one.
Oh, interesting. Well, you are a druid. You would know best.
Who said I
Should we
was a
keep it-
druid?
You just performed druidic magic. You predicted the weather, Yast. I watched you do it. You really don't
Oh.
trust Easy, do you?
No. Okay. You caught me. Alright.
I didn't catch you. I mean, it's all right if you don't trust Easy. I'm just making a note of it. I'll be gentle with you.
Right? No, you're forthright, you're polite, you're what I understand to be good in this world. So, yes, okay, yes, I am a druid.
Excellent. I'm certain we'll have great use for your skills in the near future. It's good to know that you have them.
Yes. And I
I
hope-
myself am a sorcerer. But,
wonderful, you're
if-
naturally magical.
That's right. And if you're ever in a pinch or in need of any assistance, I'm probably your man. Can heal ailments, take away pains, make you a little bit better at what you do. Just so you know what I can do.
Excellent. I can also do a little bit of that, but probably not to your capabilities.
I wouldn't talk yourself down so much. I'm sure it'll fall on both of us to keep the rest of us up and running. Eh?
Yes.
And I give you a little pat on the shoulder. Just a gentle, slow pat on the shoulder.
His one eye will like follow the hand as it goes up and
Yep.
down. His shoulder.
Well, anyways. Back to
Anyways,
enjoying the rocking of the boat. And I lean back in my chair. I flip my sunglasses.
I'm going to try and examine, see if I can catch any sort of foliage in the waters.
Mmm. Yes, a seaweed. If you find a seaweed, let me know. I could go for a wrap.
A wrap? Sure, if I find one of those, I'll let you know.
As you're looking into the water, Renimir, you have a small gnome looking at you as you're preparing your room.
Renimir sort of looks at Fizz for a second. You doing anything?
No, I was trying to see if you were doing anything.
Okay. Renimir very nervously goes back to sort of straightening the bed sheets for like a second, then turns back to look at Fizz again nervously.
Fizz just stares unblinking.
Is it?
Does it matter if it's straightened up? You're gonna mess it up again.
I mean, it's polite. Renimir turns back to straighten it again, then again looks back nervously at Fizz.
Is
Like,
there gonna be
even
someone else in here? I mean, other than me?
I don't know. I don't know. Renimir then like finishes straightening his bed sheet, sort of walks over. Is there like a bookshelf, anything like that in this room?
Yeah, there's whatever amenities you might need.
Then Renimir walks over to a small bookshelf, sort of takes a look at the spines of each, then turns back to look at Fizz again, like eyes a little more shaken, like a little more bugged out, like he's a little bit nervous to be in the same room as something similar to a child. Something with roughly the curiosity level and sort of blunt forwardness as a child. So he's just like kind of starting to sweat a little bit already.
Renimir.
Well,
Fizz is just standing there because they don't need to sit. So, where are you from, Renimir?
I'm from Elfington. It's a sort of a little big city. I mean, I'm not from the city or anything, but and he turns right back around, starts looking at the books again, sort of trying not to be in too much of a conversation. Looks back over his shoulder, thinking, why is it still here?
You're made the briefest of eye contact, and so Fizz goes, "What kind of animals are in Elfington?"
A lot of animals. You know, where I live, there are a lot of very strange animals. Like lions with snakes for tails and goats for heads, and there's a lot. I don't know every one of them. I'm sorry.
We have lava worms in the lava tubes. That's pretty much it. That's all that survives.
Sounds fun. Renimir sort of picks a book at random. Well, not at random, but he looks for one that has something to do with nature of a sort. Picks it up, brings it over to Fizz. Hey, you can read this if you'd like. This will teach you about a lot of cool animals that you've probably never seen before. And you can sit down and you can read it, and you can be quiet.
Okay. So I take the book, and it's just this. Opens a page, scans it, flips to the next page, scans it, flips to the next page. I'm burning through this book too fast.
Oh my god.
Are you reading it?
Yes, here, let me. And I recite exactly like a long-winded paragraph of the book.
Renimir just sort of his posture weakens a little bit, starts sweating a little more. I'll get
Are
you
you okay?
another book.
Are you sick?
No, maybe. I'm gonna go up above deck and get some fresh air. How about?
Okay. I'm gonna go find another book then. And I like walk up to the bookshelf. My legs extend to reach an entire shelf. I pick up a random book. I start reading it.
See, I was imagining he has like a lidar sort of like sweeping beam, getting all of the spines and just immediately having read everything in there. Like I don't know how to describe it.
Terrifying.
Anyhow, Renimir makes his way above deck, sort of actually takes in the ocean for a second, because this is something he hasn't personally seen. He's like, turns to Petra, turns to Yost. I get why you guys are up here.
Oh, Renomir, welcome. Join us. It's a lovely view, isn't it?
We're looking at the ocean.
Mm-hmm. Yast is looking for seaweed.
Oh, seaweed.
So
Come
far,
up.
we're moving too fast to locate any, but I'm sure eventually something will happen.
You know, I've read about seaweed. Hopefully, run into a couple of sheets of, got some pretty big kelp that grows out here. I mean, I've only ever read it, wouldn't know what to look for, but,
Oh,
you know, always very interesting.
if you had like a book on it, I could look at it. I could probably recreate it with my staff.
I didn't get a good look at every book downstairs, but I'm sure the guy's got plenty of literature on sea life, sea flora, fauna.
We have a few days out on sea. I could probably commit a day or so to reading his library.
I mean, you could also ask Fizz. He's done with the books.
That would certainly expedite the process. Actually, I don't think I've had a chance to speak with Fizz one-on-one. This might be an opportunity to socialize.
Good
It's a
luck.
great idea. That's a strange one. That fizz.
And I know the gnomish language. This might be a good time to practice what I've learned.
Mm. Just don't tell him that your name begins with a J. Pass it off as a soft G.
G?
Yes, I'm sure
In-
it'll help you get along better with Fizz.
Gast. Okay.
A soft G. You could still be just, you know.
Yes.
Just don't spell your name in front of him, maybe.
Gnast.
Gnasty Gnork.
I'll kick his butt.
Alright, I'll venture forth and I'll learn about this seaweed. He's like pointing his staff at Renimir. I'll get this seaweed that you so desperately need.
Oh, I mean, if you have any samples left over, I'd certainly appreciate it. Thank you.
See what I can muster. And I'll venture forth. Below deck.
I'm gonna cast guidance on you as you go.
I'm feeling particularly I'm filled with beans about this one.
Well, what does Yas find, Fizz?
Oh, sure.
I don't know. I think Fizz might just be wandering below deck. You hear like from a corridor down below the tink 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 of little feet.
So see Fizz just like patrolling the lower deck. And, okay.
Wandering around.
An opportunity to
Wandering.
speak Gnomish for the first time, besides being in books. Okay. Greetings, friend.
How bad is your accent?
It's really bad.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Greetings, friend.
Greetings. You're pronouncing the end. You need to stop that.
Greeting, friend. Many fortuitous days upon ye.
You need to add a few more yippies in there. No, language is much more delightful and cheery.
Um,
Oh my god.
Is yippee like the or of the Gnomish language?
What's your
What do
hurry? Throw some R's and R's into there. Yep. Yeah, how goes your time on the ship?
It's pretty good.
About the same as the other ship. I mean, I've seen the ocean before. I live on an island, so.
Hooray, Rick! This is my first time on a ship.
I love it.
Oh,
Say,
so you didn't get to the other place through a boat?
I ran all the way here.
Frizz, like, looks at your shoes.
I don't
Was
think
it
I'm
a
gonna
long
step
way?
aside what. Yeah, his like. So like just ripped to shreds. Ooh, yeah, several hundred of miles. They tell me.
I think Fizz is gonna pity you and start speaking in common.
holy shit.
Oh, god.
Well, I don't think my island was ever like that. Well, I think I could probably walk a real long time. I might wear out my legs, but you know. I can't imagine that must be hard for a flesh creature.
It was particularly taxing. I never really exerted myself like that before, but the circumstances kind of demanded it, and so one must persevere.
Did you see wolves while you were out there?
Yes, a couple of wolves. I had my own techniques to manage with them, though.
What did they smell like? The book didn't tell me what wolves smell like.
Does the word husky mean anything to you? Musky? Musky.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the dogs. Musky,
Musky is the word I was looking for. I misspoke. I'm sorry. It's sort of oily, but like also mixed with dog smell.
I asked this question of what wolves smell like, and I'm like, can Fizz actually smell, or is this just a thing they're interested in?
Okay, what if I did this? I'm gonna spend a wild shape to transform into a wolf.
Whoa!
He's trying to say, I don't usually do this, but it's only in wolf speak at this point.
I love it.
Are you okay? Do you have a hairball? Do you need to... Oh, hold on. Hand to... I like pat your nose like there's something stuck in it.
Do like that
Big wolf
dog sneeze
boogie.
thing.
Okay, let me try and... I go up to you, and this is where a normal person would sniff, but I'm doing some kind of sensory thing.
Oh.
Ah, I see! Smells like dog that's
Teen
rolled
spirit.
in dirt.
Just not. in wolf form.
I'm noting the chemical composition of your dog smell.
I think he'll snap back into human form. Okay.
How did you do
I
that?
hope. What?
How'd you turn into a dog? Wolf, sorry.
Just you understand the call of nature, and you just let your body do its thing.
I don't think I can do the nature thing.
It takes a lot of practice. You have to really commit yourself to the practice.
The practice.
Right.
Expand. Elaborate.
Druidism. You have to commit yourself to the practice of Druidism. To learn how to commune with nature, you have to allow nature into you, and so on and so forth, and then eventually you know how to do that. I don't often turn into animals, by the way, but for the sake of experimentation, I did that.
Why not? It seems like it could be useful. Like, what if you could turn into like a bird or something? You could just like screw the boat. You can fly.
I've tried, but even though I've seen birds before, I've never been able to turn into a bird. There seems to be some limitations. I think I might have to get stronger.
What about a fish?
Also, I've actually never seen a fish before until a couple of days ago, especially when I saw Petra just deep throat one.
Yeah, they're kind of like weird scale worms.
They're really weird. Yes, that's just what I was telling Sadie, is that they're very freaky looking. And they were like, I can't understand why people don't like fish. But I was like, it's because they look weird.
You know, they breathe through they breathe water, and they don't have lungs. They have gills.
Deals, that explains the weird flaps on their sides. I wasn't quite sure about that. It's all being pieced together now. I understand more.
What if we caught a fish and you could study it, and then you could eventually be a fish? And if that doesn't work out, we can just eat the fish and hopefully not eat from it.
Above board and try and catch. Hang on a second. This is a distraction. I was supposed to talk to you about seaweed.
Well, if we're bad at fishing, we could probably catch some seaweed. What kind of seaweed? I read a book on seaweed.
Right. Yes. I don't. There's more than one seaweed?
Well, so if I understand, the world has many plants, and there's a whole world underwater too. So
No.
I assume so.
Okay. Well, we'll deal with the fish first, and then we can talk about seaweed later, I think. The fish, I think, is taking priority.
Okay, we should grab Renimir to help, because he seems very nervous, and I think being around people would help him.
Yes. The more he learns about us and the fish, the better for him, too.
Yes.
Let's cast on. Cast off?
Cast off.
Cast off.
Apply directly to the forehead.
I'm on a boat. Could you stop?
We go above deck to fish.
Yeah, we suddenly return above deck without seaweed.
Yeah.
You do that.
How delightful.
The most awkward fuckers in existence.
I love it.
They really are.
Okay, let's take a short break here.
Okay.
So 5 minutes, and then we'll come back.
We need to rope Mushroom Lady into this too. We need to teach her how to
my
fish.
God. Yeah, teach me how to fish.
Give a Mushroom Lady a fish she eat for a day. Teach a Mushroom Lady to fish, ?
Yeah, that seems good. Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta actually, get food to eat.
Ah.
Okay. What if we just
Yeah.
get everyone to fish? We should get Petra in here too. Fuck it.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be back.
Petra strikes me as one of those guys who tries to catch fish with like his hands. Like just hunches above a river and
That's
just
so
grabs
funny.
at it. Catfish noodling type dude.
Hell yeah.
Oops. Hands in a river, hand in gills, absolutely.
Yeah, Petra would for sure like just reach in, like whisper a few words to the water, and then a fish would just like come out to his hand, and he'd be like, "Fucking idiot, gotcha."
You fell for the oldest trick in the book, me asking the water politely.
Me saying, "Please."
Sister, could you give me a fish? I want to look cool.
I would look cool in front of my new friends.
And Petra's like, bigger fish, please. And the original fish slaps him in the face with the tail. I'm still fucking losing it at Renimir being unable to deal with anything resembling a child.
Oh, a child.
And I like how Yast and Fizz are like, you know what would be awesome? Putting Renimir back into the situation where he has to deal with this critter.
Yes.
It's based on yes and I can't say no.
Yost and.
God damn it, it was right in front of me. I never saw it.
I was like this close to changing Renimir's voice this time, but I forgot what I wanted to change it to, and I am not a good voice actor.
You're good.
I like Renimir's voice.
You are doing fine.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
My problem is I have not been smoking for 15 years, so I can't really get it right.
How dare you take care of your body? What the fuck?
Been there, done that.
I still gotta draw this guy's talk spread. I'm slacking big time.
You're good. Oh.
Ugh.
Hey,
Hey!
we all back?
Hello.
Yo, have you gotten food? I think Yo has not returned.
Yo.
Oh, okay, you're good. You can munch in silence. Okay, so, you guys are traveling. Outside of what we've already done, is there anything else you guys want to do on the boat while you're traveling?
Fight a big fish.
You guys want to fight a big fish, okay?
I want to punch AC and win.
Try
Slow
when
down.
you're not level
I can
3.
do it. What the fuck?
My
Or,
fucking
or 1,
sister,
or whatever
broski.
level you guys are. I don't even remember. 3?
You've never fought your sister before?
Yeah, 3.
Nah, brother.
Fake siblings. No, I don't really have anything I particularly need to do.
Some
Oh,
fishing.
good.
Maybe a combat. Okay,
Yeah.
we'll see.
Combat.
Who knows? Okay. As the first day comes to an end, and you guys, I will get you your
Hog is
Bahir,
soap out of the
Michael. Don't
water.
worry. Eventually. It's as you guys finish up the day, Josh, true to your word, or actually, no, this will be the next day. The day ends without any. It's smooth sailing. You guys are still moving along. You actually see Captain Germain is staying up and continuing to navigate for the night as well. But after you guys wake up the next day is when you see things start to get a little choppy. There's like a little bit of a darkening of the sky. You guys feel like you're on the edge of like a storm. As you guys look, you see towards the sides. Hold on, I gotta move all you guys too. There we go. You guys are actually pretty far out. What would have taken you probably 2, maybe 3 days has only taken you a full day. But by this point, you can see the captain is looking very ragged. You see the cat's looking a little droopy, like it's catching itself before it falls asleep every time, but it's still up there with them, keeping watch. And as he see you all emerge, he's like, "All right, good. Got us move this a little faster at the thanks to the notice of our druid friend here, is able to give us a heads up. But I need to fucking sleep. So just make sure we don't tip over, and we should be okay. It'll keep going pretty straight. If we start veering off course, if the storm gets too bad, just wake me up and I can right the course, but it should be able to run itself for now. Pantry's over there. Whatever y'all need, just don't starve us. I trust you guys. You're all adults, right? He looks at
Yes.
Fizz. Yeah, you're an adult.
What the fuck? I mean, yes, I am.
You're an adult?
And you see he sort of takes leave, and you see the cat following him into his room as he very quickly opens and closes the doors. You guys catch a glimpse of what looks to be a bunch more stuff, like maybe like even proper treasure, but you only caught a glimpse of it as he closed the door quickly, and you can almost
I know it
immediately hear snoring.
Aw.
Cannot help but feel.
I think he went to
this-
sleep on a doubloon pile.
cannot help but feel that this voyage would benefit from having more than one crew member.
Well, we have two
I
crew
think-
members.
I think we are the
I
crew
didn't
members.
count. Oh, I didn't sign up for that.
Captain Germain seemed to believe the cat counts, and it seems like Captain Germain doesn't really need anyone else. It seems like he
But-
can command the entire ship from just a
But-
flick of the wrist.
He and the cat operate the ship at the same time, which doesn't seem beneficial.
Perhaps they can only do it once they're together.
Again, doesn't practically reduces the crew from 2 to 1.
Just because it takes more than one person to do a job doesn't mean there's not more than one person. Right?
He's stopping to think, and he's trying to do the math in his head. But if 2 people equal 1, that still equals 1.
But if you can't, let's say you have a heavy box, right? I can't
A
lift that
heavy
heavy
box.
box on my own. But maybe you and I together could lift the heavy box just fine. That doesn't
Right,
make
but
us
it-
together one person.
But if the existence of the box it was reliant on the 2 of us lifting the box at the same time.
But Yast, it's not the existence of the box, it's just the box's ability to be lifted that relies on the both of us. You know, perhaps we could talk philosophy another time.
Right, we should find a way to explain this non-box style.
Yes, maybe we should ask the captain once he's away from his nap.
Yes, let's do that.
All right, it's a deal. Gabe, what happens next?
I was just giving you guys a chance to see if any of you would do anything on the ship. Now that you guys are by yourselves, and the ship's going. As you guys get ready for the day, do as you please. Who, I guess, is anyone keeping watch?
I will.
Too busy arguing about boxes, man.
Oh, maybe I won't because I'm too busy arguing about boxes. I'm having a heated discussion about boxes.
I'd say Renomir is at the very least, like, just sort of keeping an eye, like, you know, he's not really a pilot, but he's, like, just seeing if anything's going wrong, so, like, he'll run get Petra for a sign of, issues.
Ah, yeah, okay. Okay, go ahead and roll me a perception check, please.
Alright, where's my perception? Yeah.
Okay. It's probably 2 or 3 in the afternoon where by the time you notice, Renomir, that things are getting, there was like a rhythmic rocking to the ship, and maybe because you were lost in thinking about what other ingredients you might find, or maybe the many perils you imagine in every crest of a wave. But it has been sort of getting more and more intense as time has gone. And now only that it's not regular anymore, that you finally notice that, like, oh, the boat's kind of moving.
The boat's kind of moving. Oh, shit, where is Petra?
Is the boat not supposed to move?
I mean, I don't think it's supposed to move like this. Have you seen Petra? Is he still talking to that other guy about boxes or whatever?
He's
And so
turned
let's
into a snake
imagine
and
there
is now
were
whispering
4
into his ear.
guys.
Pick sides. Relative ease lift.
Relatively easy lift, right? Is that like 2 full persons worth, or what if the box wasn't a box? What if it was like a
One
a
person should be able to lift up one box.
Hey,
what?
That's the ideal box.
What's wrong,
Renamir,
Renamir?
are they flirting?
Sorry. Maybe? I don't know. Look, you know boats, right?
Yes, I know boats.
Are they supposed to move like this?
Like what? I look around at my surroundings for the first time.
It's moving. It's not moving like it was, I'll tell you that.
Gabe, what's the boat moving like?
It's rocking for sure. It is It's not. Yeah, it doesn't feel too hot, honestly.
I suppose it is getting a bit tumultuous. Yeah, I'll walk up to the edge of the boat and sort of hold on tight and look over and see if there's something weird in the water.
The water itself doesn't have anything weird going on with it. Like outside of the fact that you look up and that storm is way closer than it was before now.
Ah! See, Renamir, it's not an issue with the boat. The boat, working fine. Tip-top, actually. The issue, I think, is perhaps with the gigantic storm cloud approaching us rapidly. And I point out the storm cloud.
Renamir realizes for some reason he wasn't looking that direction earlier. Oh, that would probably do it. You want to wake the captain up or something?
Yes, I think that would be a smart course of action. Back in a moment. I make my way towards the captain's quarters.
Yeah, you make your way towards the captain's quarters. You hear heavy snoring.
I knock really hard on his door. Captain Germain!
You knock.
Little light!
You knock very hard, but you don't get a response.
He's dead. And you said there's a big lock on the door, right?
Yep.
All right. Can I take some water from my little jug and shape water into the lock and then freeze it?
Go ahead and make an Arcana check for me.
Arcana? I'm not smart.
Or you can use your spell modifier for this. You're casting your spell.
Okay. Oh, beans.
10.
I use an inspiration.
Okay. Go ahead and
What am I rolling?
roll 2d8
Okay.
and add it to that.
Bonk. 19.
It takes you a moment because like at first you think, oh, I've got it, and then you're like, no, wait, I can almost feel that this is like it's airtight, and so you have to like, and it takes you a second. You have to like make channels for the air to escape and the water to replace it. And then eventually,
Well, I'm not trying to make like an ice key. I'm trying to water expands when it freezes, and so if I fill the lock with water and then freeze the water, it'll break the lock.
That's fine. Still, the space is in there. It is airtight. So to fill it up and not have any air there, so that when the ice freezes, it expands and breaks or attempts to break it.
Sure.
That is how you do so. You sort of channel the air out and make sure it's filled with water, and then you freeze it. And there's like what I would describe, Gabriel would describe as a shotgun blast. As ice sort of shoots across, barely missing you, Petra, and like embeds itself into the ground. And you look back at the lock, which is perfectly fine.
inopportune. Gabe, would you say above the board, there's no way I'm waking the captain up and I should stop
Yes, I would say at this moment it seems the captain is incapacitated, so maybe you guys should try to use your wits to steady the ship yourselves.
trying? Okay. I go tell the rest of them that.
Renamir
Did
immediately
you try
starts.
knocking on the door?
Mm-hmm.
As you as you return and you start explaining the situation to your friends, the rest of you around Petra's feet, you see a very groggy looking but awake cat sort of like curling around Petra's feet and looking up at you guys as well.
Oh, little light. Glad to see you could make it out. You understand there's a storm coming, yes? Any idea how we could perhaps steady the ship?
Well,
Yes, wisdom.
he looks up at you and then almost lazily, and this cat has way better sea legs than any of you, walks up towards where the captain was standing before and sort of like sits, and just starts like licking its paw and like shaking its fur as like some of the water droplets start hitting it from like the storm getting closer and closer. But it's like just perched there looking over at you guys, almost as if it's waiting.
Suppose maybe we could
Yes.
try to... Oh, yeah.
Yes, you can speak dog. Can you speak cat?
I don't think I can, unless I transformed into a cat.
I look at you expectantly.
I transform into a cat.
Put on the cat ears.
Cat boy.
A little cat that's
what does the
ginger
cat
fur.
look like that you transform into?
So,
Traumatized.
a cat with one like blue eye, one like kind of milky white blind eye, and then like just ginger fur, like super long, like a Himalayan cat.
Interesting.
Hell
Little
yeah.
smushed face.
Yeah.
Okay.
Meow.
Yeah, you walk up to the cat who sort of looks at you, tilts its head, and starts speaking. I didn't know one of the travelers chosen, some of the travelers chosen could change shape like that. Hello.
I don't usually do this, but hello.
Oh, you must be one of the mortals who has shape changed into this shape.
That's me.
I see. Well, are you going to help guide the ship?
We would like to. We're kind of wondering what's going on with the captain right now.
Oh, he's very tired. He has to regain his energy reserves, so to speak.
And how long would that usually take?
Typically, on a good night when he doesn't push himself, he can rest the night and wake up if he needs to. But he went pretty quickly to get us away from the rocks. You see the cat sort of looks around. Doesn't look like we're in danger of crashing at the very least. We just might, capsize, might turn over if it gets too rough. So we just need to keep it, keep our rocking down.
the storm that's about to hit us isn't so much a threat, so long as we can stabilize ourselves. My understanding, right?
That's right.
Wonderful. Not really wonderful because most of us have never been on a ship before. We don't know how to do that, actually. Are you able to help us?
He looks at you, and sort of like looks down at the pad he's standing on. Do you think you have a stronger connection with any of them?
With the people?
Strong enough to guide them, yes.
Not particularly. I just met them and I've barely known one of them for about a day or so.
You see the cat nods. I see. Well then, any of them may come and try to guide the ship.
Okay. So, just remind me one more time what we need to do. We just need to make sure this ship doesn't capsize by what?
Balancing it.
Balancing it. Okay.
You must lean into the waves.
Lean into the waves. Okay. Thank you. I never got your name, actually.
One second, actually.
Wasn't it like Little Light? Or at least the captain called them.
That's what the captain called him, yes.
That was the little nickname.
But he's like a true name, a deep, dark, mysterious name in a language you could only hope to comprehend. Mittens.
Give me 1 second, sorry.
Yes, my name is the Rum Tum Tugger.
You may know me from this very famous live-action musical.
Call me, no, not call me. My name is North.
Call me Ishmael.
Thank you, North, for your help. We'll do our best. And
gives you a nod.
Snap back to human form. Okay. Patcher, you'll probably want to be on the wheel that the captain uses to navigate the ship.
But there's actually not a wheel. That's the curious part.
Oof,
I could stand where there normally would be a wheel. I'll do that.
Don't get smart with me, please.
Smart. I'm just saying, there's not a wheel. There's no steering mechanism.
Go into the place that navigates the ship.
I'm
Wheel,
on my
stick,
way.
whatever
I
it
know
is.
there's not a stick. There's not a wheel. There's no navigational device for us to input commands into.
Venomir, Fizz, Brady, we are going to need to keep the ship in balance. To make
So
sure
I'm
that...
much heavier than I look.
Okay, so depending on how the waves rock, you will need to go to and fro between port and starboard.
It may
If
make
anyone
more
knows
sense.
You want me to just roll him like a barrel, side to side?
Whatever it takes to get through the storm. And if anyone knows how to communicate to the mushroom person, that will take any help I get.
I will explain the situation to the fungus in Sylvan.
I have a proposition / idea. The barnacles are mine now.
Sure.
Can I sprout in order to help balance the ship?
Interesting. Okay, so what's your guys' plan? How are you guys going to try and tackle this? And do you want more of an more of a hint?
I think I know what I need to do, but I'm just not trying to
Sure.
metagame it.
I would impose more.
Using your intellect is not metagaming, Riley.
Petra's
Fitz
got-
is just gonna do the balance game and walk to wherever on the opposite side of where the ship's listing. So
Yeah, Renamir was gonna probably do the same thing because he is not a very like magic water man or ship man. He's just
Mhm.
trying to leverage physics, if anything.
Gotcha.
yeah,
Okay, so you guys are leaning more towards the physical balancing of the ship.
I think Petra, one, likes that Yost has taken charge and wants to see Yost like sort of lead the group, but maybe we'll sort of put a gentle hand on his shoulder and say, where do you think we would navigate from if there was such an interface? Would it be where you were sitting up there with the cat?
Not entirely sure. I thought that one would be in captain's position and would steer the vessel henceforth.
Yes, well, I don't know if this is the normal vessel, but yeah, come with me. I want to try something. And I sort of take you by the wrist and sort of lead you up to where we were standing next to the cat.
Okay.
I regard the cat.
Yeah.
Regard,
The cat looks up at you and like it almost gives you a nod. Yeah.
all right. I'm gonna try to from where we're standing, kind of hold my arms out as if I'm conducting, and I was watching the captain do it earlier, and try to feel the boat.
Is it just you there?
No, it's me and Yost.
Me, you, and Yas. Okay. I
I
need-
need sworn that my prediction meant smooth sailing, but is Druidcraft lying to me?
Can't believe Wind Waker is real.
Maybe this isn't weather. Maybe it's something.
Oh, this is
Well,
someone
so-
intervening.
Well, I will say, Conrad, that Yas would know that towards the end of his druidcraft, he was expecting wind to start picking up, and this is past
right.
the original 24 hours where you could see 4.
That's right.
I would like both of you to make persuasion checks, please,
Okay.
or
Um,
performance checks.
Cool. Charisma. Charisma.
I will cast guidance on Yost.
Okay.
And I will sort of I'm gonna raise my right hand, and I'm gonna kind of get him to raise his left hand by lifting it from below with my
Interesting.
left hand,
Okay.
and a little bit of that river water is gonna creep down my arm and wrap around his wrist. And I'm gonna say, I think we need to direct it together.
Okay.
Oh, you get a 12 out of me.
14.
Yas, there, as you, I assume you're allowing Petra to guide you through this and sort of, okay.
Absolutely just surrendering.
As you surrender yourself to Petra's guidance, there is this strange feeling where you're you can almost feel the ship creaking and groaning and moving as if it were a part of you and you weren't just standing on it. It doesn't feel weird, and it doesn't feel like you were actually the ship, but it's like it feels like you can feel it. You know? Do you know what I mean?
Now it's a place,
Yeah.
and not just a thing.
And as you start sort of moving with Petra, Yost, and you move your hand this way as a wave is coming towards you to lean the boat into it, you can feel the rudder in the back move, and some of the ropes tighten and the sail will catch the wind in a way that leans the boat that way, and you can feel yourself leaning into the wave, and so when it hits, it doesn't rock the boat as much. Those on the deck are going to be getting a little wet, but it does feel a little smoother. And as you guys continue this, it takes time. There are stumbles here and there, maybe a little bit of lack of confidence in some moves, maybe just the wind picking up in an unexpected way. But you guys are learning to sort of move the ship with this performance. And
I think to Petra it feels like we're doing a waltz. We're doing a dance.
One
of us is leading, one of us is following.
I was just about to say, like, if the others who are watching them lead the ship, instead of like a conductor, it does look like these two are sort of dancing up there.
Wow, he's dipping him so low.
The mushroom is intrigued.
Benamir definitely sort of takes notice and sort of slows down his more like frantic pace of trying to right the ship, sort of getting a little more confidence in the two as they work.
You also notice the two of you, as you're sort of moving and dancing and like stepping on the inside of each other's bodies and sort of like guiding yourselves that way. You never step on the cat. The cat seems to be moving along with you every step of the way. Just as in tune as you two are with each other, even more so in a way. As you guys perform this, it takes some time, but you settle into like a smoother rhythm. And as the storm hits, it's maybe 2 or 3 hours of having to do this. So let's get a Constitution save from both of you, please. Okay. Yeah, you guys are beat by the end of this. You guys are tired, but you guys are not exhausted.
Breathing heavy, Petra's like almost like laughing a little bit, like, well, that was fun.
This is incredible, I have to say.
I can get used to a boat like this.
By the time you guys like reach not the eye of the storm, but there's this part where it's a lot less. Maybe one of the like blades, quote unquote, of the storm, it's passing over you, and so there's not as much wind here. But it in this little lull, you guys are able to sort of relax and breathe, and the cat quickly sort of like runs off towards the door where the captain was before, and maybe like a minute later you see he sort of comes rushing out. Oh God! Oh, you guys managed to figure it out. Okay, sorry.
We did try to wake you, but I
was
sturdy lock.
I was tuckered.
Of course,
took a lot out of me, but
we understand.
Wasn't too bad, right?
No,
Got the hang of it.
All right, good. Whew. They sort of relaxes.
Have you ever been dancing before?
No, I've never danced, nor have I ever been on a boat before, so this is so pretty incredible and new.
I doubt it, but I wonder if the monks at the monastery have some kind of dancing hall. I just feel like I want to dance more now. That was fun. And like Petra's kind of like swaying back and forth a little bit with the boat.
If that's dancing, sign me up for more of it.
It's something similar.
Sounds like I'm a natural.
You are.
As you see the captain sort of step back up to where he was navigating from before and where you guys were, He sort of like starts letting some of the sail get looser, and you guys start picking up speed. As he looks over to you guys, we were able to cut like maybe half a day out of our journey. The wind was so strong in the storm, we didn't have to worry about it. So we're gonna get there a little faster, but I'm gonna use that made up time to take a little bit of a safer route. So we'll avoid the rest of the storm, still get there right on time. Sound good?
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right. Appreciate it. We don't have to pull an all-nighter, and I can rest, and if anything happens, you can wake me up. And he continues to guide the boat. And
I need some sleep after that. I'm going to my boat.
And I shrink down to a snake and slide into my glass bottle.
yep.
A little horrifying.
He's all
Okay.
danced out.
All right. So as you guys spend the rest of the day sort of just relaxing, examining the ship, looking about, is there anything else you guys want to do this day?
Renimir actually has a little bit of an idea. He might want to go up and talk to the captain for just a moment.
Sure. Yeah. As you see the captain up there, he is not as focused as he was that first day. Things seem much calmer now. And as you approach, he sort of lets out a little whistle, and you see some of the ropes sort of tie themselves down, and the sails go taut, and the rudder sort of stays straight. Hey, how can I help you?
Oh, I just, after last night and how, bushed you were, and how I just figured I've actually got this funny little trinket I've been keeping around. I was just wondering, you still a little tired, or?
I mean, I could use a little bit of a pick-me-up, yeah.
Well, look.
And Renimir fishes around in his satchel, pulls out his small silver vial full of infinite coffee.
Open this up, take a sip of what's in it. Don't worry, it's totally safe. I just want to get your opinion on it.
All right. And he opens it up, takes like a little sniff of it, thinks for a second, nods, and then takes a swig of it. Warm. It's kind of like acidic, bitter, but I mean, the smell is so intoxicating. It's really nice. Oh, and it's I don't know if that's like an aftertaste or something, but I can feel it waking me up a little bit.
All right, so it's working as intended. Well, just wanted to offer, if ever you needed to pick me up, I've got this hanging around. Wish I could bottle it up for you, still trying to figure that out, but yeah, just extending an offer.
That's perfect. I appreciate that. That's mighty kind of you. Tell you what. After I find a nice straight narrow path for us to go on, maybe I can take a little break and we can take turns swigging and chatting it up.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I've been doing a little reading on some of the sea life that's around here, and I'd love to sort of poke your brain, figure out what might be useful on a long voyage like this.
Oh, that's a good idea. No, I like it. I like it. Yeah, yeah. Use my experience to help you, I don't know, write a guide or something.
Yeah, maybe write a guide, make a recipe, something like that. I'm sort of a alchemist of sorts, if you're familiar with the trade.
Oh, potion master.
You could call me that. I wouldn't call myself a master. Let's just call a potioneer of sorts.
Potioneer. Humble potioneer. I like it.
Yes, I'm sure Petra's already spoken your head off about his line of work. He and I have done some business before. Maybe he can clue you into some other. I don't know. I'm just talking out of my ass.
No, yeah, I like it. Yeah, we could talk business with them. I know he's got a mom that I've done business with before, so yeah, it could work.
Yeah, but let me not talk your head off. I know you've got sailing to do and all.
It's not too bad. The current's okay here. I was honestly about to take a little breather, so this is nice. This is a good chance.
Well, I'll probably be downstairs doing a bit more reading. If you need me.
All right, I'll take you up on that offer later.
Sounds good to me.
And Renimir walks away, and he's got sort of like a weird whole body high for having a good interaction with another person for once.
I was about to say, he did
That was-
so good.
It's like a really normal interaction. It was great.
It took almost all of his willpower to get that done.
We're so proud.
Yeah. Anyone else?
Like to try and communicate with the mushroom lady.
Oh.
Yeah, do it, nerd.
How dare you?
This is like, turn into a mushroom.
Unfortunately, I spent all my wild shapes turning into a dog and a cat, so we can't do that anymore.
What's even the point?
I'll get better at it as we. Who am I talking to even? So perch him on the deck, and I'm trying to speak to him in like the slowest Sylvan possible, because I know we don't have a shared language yet.
No, we shared Sylvan.
Oh no, I don't know Sylvan. That's my problem.
Oh,
Crap.
right.
You know Druidic.
Druidic, slowest Druidic possible, which is like slightly Sylvanish. Is it?
Yeah, they have a rude language.
You know me.
Yes.
Imagine no, yes. How?
The mushroom does not answer in words. I'm gonna say she reaches out and just kind of taps the eye patch a little bit with one of her fingers.
Uh-oh.
He'll try to communicate again. Tardov? Gray?
I will say, you're. I'm just gonna say yo because you don't have you don't have a name yet.
That's true.
You do. There is a sort of familiarity with the word gray.
Okay.
You feel as though maybe someone has called you that.
Ooh.
Has called me Gray.
Yes.
Okay. Interesting.
But it's like
Um,
it's like an echo of a memory.
Yeah. She tilts her head in a sort of like intrigued and curious way. Like she doesn't know how to respond to that, but it means something.
You look around to make sure. Is the deck empty besides just the two of us?
Yes, for this purpose, yes. It's just you guys.
Okay. He'll pull his eye patch back. And it'll show you that underneath is a translucent stone, like sparkles a little bit. As you can see, kind of like mushroom spores, kind of underneath.
Ooh.
And he'll point to that.
Love that.
Yeah.
Yeah. What? So, I mean, yeah.
Familiar?
I feel like yes.
Just pull his eye patch down. Secret between. He's like doing like hand motions, like kind of like signal. This goes
Yeah.
between. Secret between us.
She tilts her head like she's not entirely sure what you mean.
Don't tell others. Sort of Grey.
I think she doesn't know quite how to respond to that. So instead of responding in the traditional sense, she sort of, I would say, changes the subject, but she changes the subject by grabbing his wrist and sort of starting to like try and sway like she had seen him and Petra do earlier.
Oh.
Like the dancing kind of thing?
Yeah,
Okay.
she's curious about that. She wants to know more.
Don't know. Maybe who can like shake loose some spores as if like that will help. With like communication in some way.
Oh, interesting. I like that.
Does Yost dance with the fungus?
Yeah, he feels like he doesn't have much choice. He'll just walk back.
I would like both of you to have a contested constitution check.
Well, all of my constitution checks so far have been great, so yeah. Can I roll for something that's not constitution? I think my
You
constitution
obey
is
me
cursed.
now.
No, that's not what this is. This is, nothing good or bad is going to come of this. I think
Wait, let me
this.
see if a save is better. No, a save is worse. Okay.
Oh my god. You know what? It's good we're getting the low rolls out when it's just roleplay stuff.
This has been my luck for the past week, so.
I think there is a connection there. And I think, Yost, you are the one leading this connection. Instead of how typically it would be the fungal woman leading their connection. But you were actively trying to make that connection. And so how do you make that connection with her? How do you guys reach that middle ground and communicating with each other now helped with your spores in a way.
Maybe Jas would lift up his eye patch again to show like his stone eye, but he'll take out the eye to let Mushroom Lady's like spores in.
That's exciting.
Okay, as they come in, you can. Oh, this is so interesting. You can feel a different presence enter your mind.
Hell yeah.
In a way, much louder than the gray, but much less menacing, much more curious. And I think for the Mushroom Lady, you know what family is. You know what a commune is. You know what betrayal is. You know what
Damn, that's a lot
bravery
of
is
concepts.
and anxiety
Okay.
is now. And it is a little overwhelming, but you have gained a lot of concepts of quote unquote humanity.
I love that for me. Teaching your morals some morals. I'm gonna make that joke every single session, I'm sorry.
That's
So good.
Really good.
I have one more question.
Mm-hmm.
Along with those concepts, do I understand the concept of a name?
That was gonna be my next question.
I think along with yes, actually.
Okay.
You
Like the concept of like an individual of the same thing being different enough to warrant being called something else.
what really cements it for you is the concept of betrayal.
Mm-hmm.
Being able to know and name, quote unquote, mark a thing that has hurt you so much.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. Interesting. Character development.
Yost,
Hot girl
actually,
shit.
I think you as well. You get glimpses of being a part of something so much larger than yourself in a way that you could never understand as like an independent being. It's like if you were fully aware of all of the tiny microbes and everything living inside of your body and each individual cell, and knowing they are separate but also knowing they are part of a whole, and being aware of that, and for just a brief moment, and it almost overloads your brain, but not quite. And you also get this sense of tethering, of being separated from that, but then being aware that in that way it hasn't hurt. It's change, it's not hurt. And then learning so much more after that.
It's a very new concept for him, I'd feel.
Yeah. and as you guys sort of sway on the ship and have exchanged bodily fluids, you
Don't
guys,
say it like that.
Oh
You-
my gosh.
You
You-
smooshed.
you,
Mm.
you guys have understanding about so many new things, and you have the innate knowledge that it came from each other, and so
Very
in that way you both understand each other so much more.
interesting. Who else wants my spores? Teach me more.
Let's ask if people want spores.
That was not in character, but cool. Cool, I like this very much. Do we also have wait, I have a ring of mind fielding. Would that affect anything right now?
No, because I think you are also allowing this to happen.
Alright, cool. So are you keeping those spores? Because I think maybe that's a good reason for us to be able to telepathically talk to each other. Finally.
If for the sake of ease, I'd probably. If you want to keep spores of mine, and you want to keep, I'll keep spores of yours.
It's the most
Sounds good to
awkward thing. Yeah, okay, if Yas wants to keep those spores, can we... I'm gonna add a language, and the language is just gonna be Yast.
Perfect.
Cool.
Language proficiency.
Hold on, I need to actually type it. Yast.
Whoops.
Language proficiency. Everybody does it.
Also needs-
There we go.
I now speak Yast.
He'll point to himself and say yes, and then point to you. Shrady? It's a mushroom lady, but shorter.
So,
Do you have a name?
now that she says, she shakes her head no. Now that she understands the concept.
Okay. Would you like? Do you have a name in mind?
She shakes her head no again.
Do you mind if I just call you Shrady, which is short for mushroom lady?
It sounds silly.
That sounds silly. Yes.
Also, people
The
might get it
inevitable
confused with
consequence.
Sadie and Shrady.
The inevitable consequence of not naming your character and letting us name your character is that we will
Oh,
name
yeah.
your character.
No, I was expecting something bad. Maybe you can all come to a group decision.
Mushroom
about
lady.
it.
Our good
I was-
friend Herman Booger Bob.
Yeah.
Thanks.
What about
Mushroom
Mayday?
lady. Oh, Mayday is pretty good.
Mayday.
Mayday
Mushroom
is
lady. Mayday.
Mushroom lady. For now, you develop a name by yourself later, and we'll call you that.
She looks curious and a little like interested in the idea because she knows the concept of a name of individuals, even though they're belonging to the same group, being individual enough to require like categorization. But I don't think she realizes how that happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's often quite arbitrary.
Yeah, usually the parents give you a name, but if you don't have those, that makes that difficult. It's up to you at this point.
I can't believe we're gonna call her Grady.
Don't.
Mayday.
I don't. I'm not gonna veto Shrey Day, but
That might just be Yas's like personal nickname.
That's-
for him
that's-
until
yeah,
something
that's
is established.
Yeah, I do
Um,
want the group at large to come up with her name at some point. But
yeah.
also,
I-
I'm so proud of Yost.
I
Talking
know.
about mushroom. Yay.
Yeah, as you guys sort of finally pull away from each other and have come from this conversation much more experienced in many different ways. The day comes to a close, and we can plan for next time, because that was Dungeons and Dragons. Yay!
Yippee! Oh my god! Yippee!
Hooray!
Well, before we start planning for next time, let's do a quick RP vote for whoever you guys enjoyed their role playing.
Mushroom.
Mushroom.
What,
Mushroom.
3 for mushroom.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna.
I'm
I'm gonna-
going Yost.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Yas.
Nice. Yeah, you guys all did great.
I want to can I do like a half vote for Renamir for breaking out into
Yeah.
a full body hive?
That was pretty good.
You guys all did great. I really love each of you guys' interactions. Oh, that's a good name suggestion, Riley. And I also very much appreciate how much all of you are willing to push the button and to put forth the effort to roleplay with each other. It's very nice. Thank you, all of you. But yeah, next time you get an extra inspiration point to use as you see fit.
Oh, yeah.
If you guys want to cash your guys' out, you can.
I'm gonna do that.
How much money do I get?
It's 150.
Yeah, 75 times your proficiency bonus.
Okay. Done.
Perfect.
$150.
Did we level up?
Not yet.
Cool.
Would they
You
dance
got
for
feeling.
nothing?
I danced with 2 people tonight, Gabe.
You guys
They
did
put their
solve.
entire pussies into it.
You guys did solve my built puzzle, so good job.
Somehow.
Somehow. But yeah, thank you guys for playing D&D with me. I'm gonna stop the stream now. Bye.
Thank
Did
you
you
for
not
D&D.
see how